Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, January 18, 2023. It's easy to fall back on comfortable behaviors today, rather than challenge yourself or aim to grow and learn. Old habits have a strong pull on you now, and a good deed from the past can benefit you. Using your talents can reap some rewards, but it may also be wise to challenge yourself in a small way. At the same time, it's best not to speak too soon or jump to conclusions with today's tricky aspects. Aim to tame overblown expectations. There could be exaggerated news coming in, and a wait-and-see attitude is best. Far beyond the human eye, many celestial objects cast their dice over the fate of mankind. Juno, the asteroid of loyalty and marriage, is an important one to watch as she can give insight into trends around relationships. Many new romances and partnerships can be born due to this energy, especially for those looking for a fresh start, an exciting adventure, and a new beginning around matters of the heart. Be sure to watch for this nuanced energy manifesting both within you and in others in the days and weeks to come. Be decisive about your professional commitments. Do not be afraid to choose one arrangement over the other when the full moon in Scorpio opposes the North Node and Uranus retrograde in Taurus while squaring Venus in Aquarius. Now is the time to consider what you will value in your career path and personal life, since your commitments are on the line. You should prioritize freedom and authenticity when considering what to pursue. It might even help you to go with an atypical decision, since it could set you apart in your career path. Just days after the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment, left your financial sector, the moon forms a friendly aspect to Neptune just as the planet of dreams is on his own there for the first time in over a year. This is something that can fuel your financial confidence, instincts and imagination, but at a time when Neptune is working to bring it back to having a financial dream. It's never too late to go in the direction you want to. Today's planetary alignment lights up the path not taken, and even a steadfast person can be inspired to turn and make its way to a new opportunity. Indeed, your inner voice will tell you something under this transit, and it is in your best interest to listen. Calming, relaxing exercise will help you. Yoga, Pilates, stretching, lifting weights, whatever you find grounds you. Hot baths are also recommended. This is a day to buckle down and take care of business. On a day like today, even your natural tendency to seek out places that are fun and entertaining is muted. Right now you may want to spend some time communing with yourself and getting a better idea what direction you want your life to take. On this day, you may find it easier to identify what you feel your purpose in being is. You may also find that you are looking for more depth of meaning in your pursuits today. Thanks to the moon's departure from your communication sector yesterday and their friendly aspect over the weekend, you will find it easier to keep the communication lines open during Venus' last full week in your relationship sector. With the sun just 3 days away from turning the solar spotlight onto your relationships, this is giving things a head start. While in his first full week in direct motion, Mars is already making this an empowering time for friendship and relationship building. Before the moon returns for its first visit to your romantic sector for the year tomorrow, there is a chance to first get as much as you can from its first visit to your communication sector for the year, which wrapped up yesterday. With Venus, the planet of love, in her last full week in your relationship sector and the sun returning later in the week, the moon left behind planets that can keep the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the Scorpio moon squares off with Venus in Aquarius. This energy can make romantic matters and financial affairs a bit tense and frenetic, so it's important to take a step back before reacting to the current state of your relationship or bank account. These are two fixed signs, so it's best to proceed with caution and tread lightly. You're welcoming towards everyone and can deepen your existing relationship by doing more together, or by making completely new friends, as socializing satisfies you both and helps you get on. If you help others selflessly, they help you too. A conversation with somebody special is rewarding and has a very positive outcome. One achievement follows another, and you're able to make an especially good impression when cooperating with others. You even impress outsiders with your understanding, leading to exciting opportunities you have to consider whether to follow up on or not. Whatever you decide, don't be fearful, you're in great shape to make the most of this promising time. It doesn't have to be a spa package. If health is what you're longing for, even just a long hot bath, relaxing music, and a good book can do the trick. It's time for you to focus on your health and learn to weigh up healthy choices against the potential damage caused by overeating, alcohol consumption, and smoking. In the morning, the Scorpio moon opposes Uranus in Taurus, starting the day off on an unpredictable note. Surprise events trip us up, and should we try to regain control of the morning, we will only compound the problem. Our instincts and intuition are at odds with each other, prompting us to make impulsive choices that work against us. Frustrations mount as we resist going with the flow. Irritation is to be expected now. If we can avoid taking our mood out on the wrong people, we may look back and laugh at this later. A positive new approach and hard work enables you to introduce new ideas to your working environment which others see as a positive improvement. In your personal life, there's an opportunity to have delicate and difficult talks. Restraint you show and understanding of human nature allows you to be effective and confident about revealing your true emotions. A perfect scenario for settling outstanding financial matters is what you desire. Of course, you must be as careful as usual when dealing with money. You have the right instincts for choosing sensible investments, and the advice you receive is far more conclusive than on other occasions. Larger purchases, a car or a house, don't faze you. Late in the morning, the moon squares off with Venus in Aquarius, stimulating insecurity. Coming off the Moon-Uranus opposition, we are attempting to make the best of an annoying situation. Subsequently, we abandon attempts to right our course, and try instead to distract ourselves from our problems. Unfortunately, this is not a great idea. Indulgently throwing caution to the wind can backfire, especially if our chosen distraction is a romantic conquest. Although this transit rarely indicates high drama, we can land ourselves in a sticky situation by flirting with someone who we have no legitimate interest in. It may seem like a good way to pass the time, but it can also be an effective way to damage a friendship.